What's up everyone, my name is Zach from Splice Crypto, and today I'm going to be discussing 10 key terms to know in the community. So for anyone that's new, if you haven't been on Reddit, there's a bunch of different keywords that you will be missing out on if you don't watch this video. These should help you navigate the community a little better, so let's hop right into this. Before we hop into this, I just want to apologize for my voice since I'm just getting over the flu. But it's okay, I'll be better soon. And I want to thank this user down below for suggesting this video because it's a pretty good idea, and we'll probably be making another version of this with a little bit more serious content coming soon. Word number 1, moonshot. So a moonshot is any time that somebody predicts an extremely high, amazing number for a currency, like when people are like, Tron is going to $10, or Ripple is going to $15. Just insane numbers that really motivate you. You're like, wow, I can make, what is this, like $10,000 off $10? What the heck? So these are astronomical numbers, and that's why it's called the moon, because they're just incredibly high and just a prediction that somebody has that might not be realistic to some degree or for the near future. And this is super big on YouTube because you just see thumbnails with blank coin, moonshot to blank super high value, and that's basically any clickbait title you can find on this platform. Word number 2. So, huddling, I guess? It's basically holding, but you kind of forgot the L. And this is kind of a joke in the community because a long time ago somebody said, should I huddle blank coin on a forum? And it kind of stuck, and it was supposed to be hold, which means to just hold on to your currency. So say the market's going down, people are like, huddle, huddle, huddle. They mean to just hold on to your money and just ride it out because it's going to get better. So it's just kind of a joke in the community and nothing real or nothing very important. So whenever you see HODL, just know, hold on to your money. Word number 3. So this is a little bit less community oriented, a little less fun. This is just a real word that is pretty big. And this is altcoin. So altcoins are basically any coin that is not Bitcoin. And this doesn't just have to be based on the Bitcoin blockchain. This can be new blockchains. This can be based off the Ethereum blockchain. And it's basically just any coin that isn't Bitcoin. And so it's pretty simple. There's thousands of them and a lot to choose from. So the 4th word is whale. And this one might seem a little odd because we're talking about cryptocurrency and not the ocean. But a whale is defined or described as a big entity in the cryptocurrency space. So this could be somebody that had bought into Bitcoin at maybe $1 a piece and put in $1,000, and now it's worth $10,000. So they've made 10,000 times their money. And so they are pretty darn rich, multi-millionaire right now if that did happen. And these people really influence the market in ways that affect smaller people. And the bigger ocean that it's discussing is the cryptocurrency market and ecosystem and the people within it like us. And so you've got to watch out for when these whales are going to be putting in and taking out money because they're going to be shifting the market, and it can be very helpful or very harmful for people that are smaller and not whales. So the 5th word is a shill, and this can have 2 different meanings in the cryptocurrency community, and so you're going to kind of have to pick this apart depending on the conversation. But one version can be basically somebody that is advertising for a scam, and this can be like maybe Crypto Nick with the BitConnect scam. Or it can be somebody that's talking good about altcoins. So this can really go 2 completely different ways, and you'll kind of have to pick it apart depending on the conversation. The 6th word is FUD, or FUD, and it's an acronym that stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And anybody that is spreading hate on an altcoin is spreading FUD. And really this can be used very generally for anyone that is spreading those 3 things. Word number 7 is fork, and there can be hard forks and accidental forks. And an accidental fork is when basically a certain cryptocurrency is trying to issue an update to their blockchain and improperly does it, so some miners upgrade and some miners are still on the older blockchain, and it creates two separate ledgers that are working independently and thus creates two separate cryptocurrencies. In cases like a hard fork, like Bitcoin did, they needed to make serious upgrades to their blockchain to make it sustainable for the future, and so they created Bitcoin Cash, creating a hard fork, separating the ledgers. So anytime you hear the word fork, it just means that a cryptocurrency is breaking from one into two, because there's going to be two new blockchains going on, two new ledgers being established and upkept. Word 8 is FOMO, and this just stands for fear of missing out. And this kind of stands for anybody that is new to the community usually, or just really has fear of missing out on the next big coin or a new ICO, and they immediately invest so that they don't miss out on any opportunity. But usually this is a little bit irrational and kind of leads to some bad investments in the long term. So you want to kind of try to avoid these fears and do some research before you invest, but that's just some general advice. Word number 9 is shitcoin, and this isn't always a bad thing, but it's commonly a bad thing. It's basically a coin that doesn't have a good project behind it, or doesn't have a good blockchain, or doesn't have it's just a bad coin that still may be making money, still may be doing well in the market, but it really has nothing substantial to back it. There's a lot of projects that have very good science behind it, very good projects that will probably withstand the long run and are what blockchain's really about. And these shit coins go against what blockchain's really about, and they don't have a real project behind them. Usually you want to avoid these coins in the long term, as they will probably end up burning up into nothing. Our final word is pump and dump, and this is kind of a big word on YouTube and in the subreddit, but it's basically any coin that is pumped up by a bunch of people buying in, a bunch of hype going into it, and then all of the big fish start pulling out their money, and the people that probably referred you there start pulling out their money, and the coin just drops, and that's when it's dumped. So these are common, and a lot of ICOs turn into pump and dumps, and it's just something that you should avoid. You can make a lot of money off of them, but at the same time you can lose a lot of money. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to our channel. If you have a recommendation for a video just like this one, then be sure to leave it down in the comments. We really appreciate any of your input, and we really hope to see you back for our next video. So we'll see you soon, and keep investing.